Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, please take your seats. Our program is going to begin. I would like to introduce our MC for this evening, Cadet Cooper Johnston of the class of 2025.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2024 MMA Senior Banquet. I am Cadet Cooper Johnston of the class of 2025. I'm honored to be your MC for tonight. Before we begin, I would like to introduce some of our VIPs who are attending tonight. Brigadier General Richard Geraci, retired, President of Missouri Military Academy, and his wife, Miss Kathy Geraci. The Vice President of Institutional Advancements and Alumni and Parent Relations, Mr. Rob Silbaugh. MMA's Commandant of Cadets, Colonel Rick Grabowski, USMC retired. Director of Human Resources, Melissa Miller. The Academic Dean, Mr. Mike Harding. The Deputy Commandant of Residential Life, Colonel Tom Pickle, United States Army retired. The Alumni Association President, Mr. Greg Sinner, class of 1991. The class of 2024 will soon pass through the Arch of Sabers for the last time. As they introduce Colonel Rick Grabowski, USMC retired, MMA's Commandant of Cadets, will present each senior cadet with his final commissions. Then the MMA Alumni Association President, Mr. Greg Sinner, of class of 1991, will present them with a special gift from the Alumni Association. The gift from the Alumni Association is the 2024 Commemorative Challenge Coin along with their membership card, which entitles each senior to 2 years of Alumni Association dues for free. Also, just to make everyone aware, the MMA photographer, Mr. Matt Jackson, is here taking photos that will be shared with you. Please make an effort to stay behind Mr. Jackson so he doesn't miss any photo opportunities.
And now, the 135th Corps of Cadets and our 2024 graduating class. Private Juan Newlands, volunteer at a nonprofit. Private Javari Watson, Jackson State University. Private First Class Ian Carlson, New Mexico Military Institute. Private First Class Joshua McCart, Johnson County Community College. Private First Class Landon Meyer, Central Methodist University. Private First Class Alexander Nikas, College of Lake County. Private First Class Ketun Odbatar, Holt International. Private First Class Russell Olson, University of Cincinnati. Private First Class William Rinchard, LeTourneau University. Private Second Class Caleb Gardner, St. Louis Community College. Corporal Jose Aguiano, Instituto Tecnológico de Monterrey. Corporal Aaron Elford, Oregon State University. Corporal Keimani Erskine, University of Arizona. Sergeant Braden Atterbury, Maryville University. Sergeant Nathaniel Espinoza, Virginia Military Institute. Sergeant Andrew McConnell, Moberly Area Community College. Staff Sergeant Francisco de la Maza, Universidad Jesuita de Guadalajara. Staff Sergeant Luis Ochoa, Universidad de Monterrey. Staff Sergeant Joseph Roach, St. Louis University. Sergeant First Class Maximo Castillo, ICCC. Master Sergeant Pablo Belmonte, Iona College. First Sergeant Evan Batson, Westmont College. First Sergeant Matthew Hollum, Oklahoma State University. Second Lieutenant Paulo Pereira, Florida International University. Second Lieutenant Angelo Urdaneta, Pennsylvania State University. First Lieutenant Tyler Bean, Rankin Technical College. First Lieutenant Emiliano Loredo, Loyola University. First Lieutenant Michael Middleton, Wichita State University, Applied Science and Technology. First Lieutenant Gabriel Ontiveros, Instituto Tecnológico de Monterrey. Captain Connor Edwards, University of North Georgia. Captain Gaston Gellum, Universidad de Monterrey. Captain Edward Keith, Bluegrass Community Technical College. Captain Connor Moore, Air Force. Captain Samuel Way, Indiana Wesleyan University. Major Justin Daigle, Central Methodist University. Major Nathan Dempsey, Baylor University. Major Braden Phelps, Texas A&M University. Major Zizi Zhao, University of Washington, Seattle. Command Sergeant Major Gabriel Iglesias, University of Notre Dame. And Lieutenant Colonel Bradley Thumby, USNA Prep School. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the invocation which will be delivered by Senior Class Historian and our Battalion S4 Cadet Connor Moore.
Let us pray. Loving and gracious God, we thank you for all you give us, the food we eat, the lives we live, our family and friends. Pour out your blessing on all of us gathered here, on this food and on the hands that prepare it. May it strengthen us to do your work in your world. Amen.
I'd like everybody to please join me for a few toasts. I direct your attention to your programs. The proper responses to the toasts are listed on the back of your programs. Everyone, please raise your glasses as the class of 2024 class secretary, Secretary Cadet ZZ Joe, proposes a toast.
I propose a toast to Missouri Military Academy.
Our class agent, Cadet Hallam, will now propose a toast.
I propose a toast to the Corps Cadets.
Missouri Military Academy President Brigadier General Richard Geraci will now propose a toast.
I propose a toast to the class of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for the 40th Annual Senior Banquet, honoring my class, the class of 2024. I am honored to ask for a round of applause for a special group of people, the Missouri Military Academy faculty and staff, who are more than teachers and workers. They are mentors, they are friends, they are family. Let's give them a round of applause to show our appreciation for everything they've done for us. General Dureishi, would you please join me at the podium? General Dureishi, in appreciation for everything that MMA has given to us, we wanted to give something back. On behalf of the senior class, it is my honor to present our senior gift with this check in the amount of $600 to Missouri Military Academy. Now please welcome Cadet Meyer, who will present the 2024 Class Chronicles.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cadet Landon Meyer. I am from Moberly, Missouri, and it is currently my 6th year here at the Academy. Tonight, I have the luxury of telling you a story, but it is not just any story. It is the story about how 40 different families were willing to give their sons an opportunity to be great. This is the story of the MMA class of 2024, and how we all ended up here tonight in this gym. Our story starts on August 13, 2018, when the 130th Corps of Cadets was registering new boys for the 2018-2019 school year. I came to MMA in August of 2018, and it was a culture shock and a half, I'll tell you what. But I immediately got involved with the band and fine arts programs. I was rolling through my first semester, learning the ropes of the school. I somehow made it through my first semester with a pretty good understanding of the school, but I still couldn't avoid getting tours. But tonight is not about me. It's about our class as a whole. I am just one out of the 40 cadets graduating tomorrow morning. The next major event that happened was in January of 2019, whenever we received the tiny and Rocket League obsessed Nathan Dempsey. He was the smallest of the mid-year new boys, standing at about 5 foot tall, but everyone here has had the great privilege of watching Dempsey grow into the man he is today. Now, the second semester, it went very smoothly. We completed final formation as planned, and we went home for summer break. When we came back to MMA in late July of 2019, and for leadership camp, we had a blast. And later on, in August, we gained our stereotypical cowboy, Connor Moore, who is now our lovely S4. We also gained our battalion XO, ZG Joe. He was very confused. Later on, in November, we gained our drum major and grade skipper, Angelo Urdaneta. And in December that year, we got to participate in the 78th annual Evensong. When we left for winter break, and after we returned, we started hearing about COVID cases developing in China and spreading through multiple countries. However, we pushed on and continued school as normal. Throughout the second semester, however, everything changed. COVID started spreading rapidly, and by spring break 2020, the entire world was in a global pandemic. After we returned from spring break, the number of cadets on campus dwindled from 240 down to about 150. I have a question for all of you. Who remembers the first time they got COVID tested? For a lot of these cadets that year, It was right over there by that wall. Then, campus was closed off from the outside world. It was weird. We had no real outside contact that was actually physical. However, despite this, not a single cadet got diagnosed with COVID during that time. We got to complete final formation and graduation as normal. It seemed like it was just a regular day, but this final formation was incomplete. Not every cadet was present. The only cadets present were the seniors of the class of 2020 and any other supporting member needed. When we got back in August of 2020, after getting COVID tested again, we gained multiple cadets, including Pepe, who is the Echo Company Supply Sergeant, Jose Aguiano, Wesa, who was our S5, Samuel Way, our battalion commander, Bradley Thumby, stereotypical Florida man, Nathaniel Espinoza, and finally, our command sergeant major, Gabriel Iglesias. Freshman year is probably the hardest to remember because of a lack of oxygen due to us deciding to walk around like a bunch of ninjas all year with our masks. However, against all odds, we made it through our first semester with no major problems from our class. Excuse me. When we came back from our extended winter furlough, we met the wannabe Eddie Van Halen, who was our proud Bravo Company First Sergeant, Matthew Hallam. In the second semester of freshman year, we continued with our ninja aesthetic until that fateful day whenever President Geraci told us we didn't have to wear our masks outside anymore. We had final formation and graduation as normal, and our class could officially say that we are halfway through our time here at the academy. Coming back sophomore year, however, it seemed like a completely different place. We were able to order food on the weekends again, we could go on general leave, and we didn't have to wear our beloved masks ever again. Amongst all of the good news, however, there was some bad news, like the cadets we gained that year. Nah, I'm just kidding. We gained two of our XOs, Edward Keith and Connor Edwards. We gained the legendary Russ Bus, Russell Olson, and one of our favorite golfers, Gabriel Ontiveros. First semester sophomore year went smoother than butter and faster than the speed of light. January rolls around, and we leave 2021 in the past. We got the Raider addict, Evan Batson, and stereotypical choir boy and band commander, Justin Case Daigle. And the best reader in the Corps, Tyler Bean. We did manage to get through the second semester quickly, but not without its bumps. Not every road in life is as smooth as I-70, sadly. After a rain-free final formation, we got to go home on summer break and relax for what seemed like only a week. Because in August of 2022, we didn't hit the ground running. We hit the ground like we were being chased by a cheetah. Thankfully, after the new boys learned everything, we were able to slow down and enjoy the first semester of our junior year. Now, junior year is when a bulk of our brothers joined us. In our first semester alone, we received 14 new boys to the class, including Maximo Castillo, Braden Atterbury, tennis guru Francisco de la Maza, A.A. Ron, or Aaron Elford, excuse me, Tupac lookalike Kamani Erskine, our lead door holder, Gaston Gastelum, the man with sticky hands, Michael Middleton, the fish from Brazil, Paulo Pereira, Charlie Company Commander, Braden Phelps, William Remshart, Joey Roach, and football maniac, Joshua McCart. That year, we also gained two seniors who decided to take a victory lap with the class of 2024 this year, Pablo Belmonte and Emiliano Laredo. Both first and second semester went without a problem, and it seems like it was just a few short weeks ago. We had final formation and graduation and said goodbye to the class of 2023 as we took over the battalion leadership. Finally comes our senior year, our greatest year, the year that we will remember for the rest of our lives. The first semester of our senior year brought in 6 more of our brothers. The Iowa potato farmer, Ian Carlson, state vocal medalist, Andrew McConnell, the sleep-obsessed, Juan Newlands, piano wizard, Alexander Nikas, Mongolian mobster, KT Adbatar, and our newest postgrad, Luis Ocho Ochoa. Our first semester was great at first, but it did have some rocky times as we got closer to evensong. However, the Corps bonded together, it got through it, and made it to our final winter break. Our second semester has flown by and brought in the last of our brothers with our 2 new boy seniors from the middle of the year, big man Javari Watson and Caleb Gardner. As well, we saw the return of our stereotypical Florida man, Nathaniel Espinoza. Now then, all of our seniors are present and accounted for. Together, we accomplished so many great things this year. Now, like it or not, we will always be able to call MMA our home away from home. To wrap this up, I have some very important thank yous to give. To the faculty and staff of this lovely academy, on behalf of the senior class of 2024, I thank you for giving us guidance and the support to make it through everything this fine academy has to offer. To Colonel Grabowski, thank you for putting up with me for the past 6 years. To the CLAs and night accountability officers, thank you for putting in the time and effort to raise these young men and to ensure their safety throughout the night. To the teachers, thank you for supporting us every step of the way through our academic journey. Rather it be the time spent after hours helping cadets study or the late night emails about a question on a math test. To the families and friends of these fine young men out in the crowd tonight, I thank you for sending your boys to MMA and for trusting this school to turn them into fine young men, and for allowing them to join the greatest brotherhood, which is the Missouri Military Academy Alumni Association. Now then, finally, to my seniors out in the crowd tonight, my friends, but most importantly, my brothers. Regardless of if we are physically here or not, our actions throughout our time here at the Academy has shaped the future cadets of this great school. Whether you have caused problems, which we all have at times, or you have fixed those problems, we all get the privilege of being the MMA class of 2024 and the senior class of the 135th Corps Cadets. Finally, I leave you with one last message. After tomorrow morning when the cannon fires, it will be our time to go out and conquer the challenges of the world. However, we are not alone. Always remember, no matter what kind of trouble you run into, you can call upon your brothers from your time here at the Academy. Now then, seniors, let me hear you loud and proud. Seniors! Seniors! Thank you and good night.
Thank you, Cadet Meyer, for the chronicles. I will always treasure your friendship. I am truly honored to introduce our guest speaker this evening. Our guest speaker is Rodrigo Padilla from class of 2015. Understands what this weekend means to all of us graduating seniors because he's been through it. While a cadet, he was involved in JRTC, Raiders, soccer, basketball, and the yearbook club. Junior senior year, he served as the Echo Company First Sergeant. After graduation from MMA, he attended Missouri Valley College, where he earned a Bachelor's of Art in Public Relations. Now Rodrigo has returned to MMA to serve as an international recruiting counselor. Please help me welcome our alumnus brother, Mr. Rodrigo Padilla.
Thank you, Thumby. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed President Geraci, seniors, families and friends, my alumni brothers, and the faculty and staff from MMA. As I stand before you tonight, I'm reminded of the journey we've all embarked upon the Hall of Halls of Missouri Military Academy. Seniors, each step you've taken, each challenge you face, has contributed to the individuals you become today. Reflecting back, my own journey began with reluctance. At the age of 15, I stepped onto this campus, unsure of what lay ahead. It was the influence of my older brother that brought me here, and initially, I found myself grappling with homesickness and uncertainty. But as the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, something remarkable began to unfold. It was within these walls that I found not only friends, but brothers. Together, we navigated the trials and triumphs of adolescence, pushing each other to be the best versions of ourselves. With the guidance of incredible mentors like Captain Putker from the class of 2008, I laid to trust into the program and in myself. By the end of my sophomore year, I had forged bonds the strongest that I ever imagined possible, and discovered reservoirs of strength and resilience within myself. When the opportunity arose to attend leadership camp for seniors and select juniors, I seized it with determination, affirming my commitment to graduate from MMA. My junior year served as my crucible, as I took on the role of platoon sergeant for Echo Company, first floor. Guiding and inspiring the next generation of cadets became my mission, and together we achieved remarkable success, culminating in Echo Company being named the honor company of the battalion that year. Senior year arrived in a whirlwind of activity, but it was undeniably the most rewarding chapter of my MMA journey, as I was appointed Echo Company first sergeant. Surrounded by exceptional teachers and fueled the camaraderie of my fellow cadets, I embarked on a year of growth and achievement, discovering the best version of myself. And when the time came to pursue higher education, I did so with the confidence instilled in me by this institution. College became my next chapter, where I quickly realized the profound impact MMA had on my foundation. Armed with values, morals, and self-discipline, I soar above my peers, carving out a path of success that I attribute in a large part to my alma mater. Life took me on unexpected detours, from living in St. Louis to moving back to my homeland of El Salvador. But it was the call to MMA that ultimately brought me full circle. Returning to serve the institution that shaped me was a decision I didn't hesitate to make, for this place will always be my home. And now, as I look out upon the faces of the next generation of cadets, I see echoes of my own journey reflected back at me. To you, seniors, I say this: cherish every moment, for the bonds you forge here will stay with you for a lifetime. To the faculty and staff who tirelessly dedicate themselves to the development of young minds, I offer my deepest gratitude. Your impact reaches far beyond the confines of these walls, shaping future leaders and change makers. And to the families and friends who supported us every step of the way, thank you for believing in us, even when we doubted ourselves. Missouri Military Academy is more than just a school. It's a crucible of transformation, a bastion of values, and a beacon of hope for generations to come. Seniors, as you continue to navigate the uncertainties of life, may you carry with you the lessons learned here and strive to make a positive impact on the world around you. Remember that as you step into the world beyond these storied walls, MMA will forever stand as your foundation, your refuge, and your guiding light. This institution will always be your home, a place where bonds were forged, character shaped, and dreams ignited. Congratulations, seniors, and best of luck on your next adventure. Thank you. Sorry. Now please help me welcome Captain Valvance, who will present the Military JROTC Awards. The American Legion Award for Scholastic Excellence is awarded to the senior who is in the top 10% of his class in academic subjects, has the second highest GPA, and is in the top 25% of JROTC subjects, and has also been an active participant in student activities and demonstrated leadership. This award goes to Cadet Braden Phelps. Our next award is the Master Sergeant Billy Crawford Memorial Award. Master Sergeant Crawford was killed in Vietnam and was known for his bravery. This award is given to a senior cadet who has demonstrated bravery, leadership, and military courtesy. This award goes to Cadet Evan Batson. The MMA JROTC Distinguished Service Award is given to the cadet who has made a significant contribution to the JROTC program. This award goes to Cadet Zeze Zhou. Our last Military JROTC Award is the Non-Commissioned Officers Association Award for JROTC. It's given to an outstanding non-commissioned officer in the Corps who demonstrates the best military bearing, appearance, deportment, and leadership. This award goes to Cadet Gabriel Iglesias. Thank you, Captain Valvins. Now, let's welcome President Geraci and Colonel Grabowski, who will present several prestigious awards to a few outstanding members of the class of 2024. The William S. Lowe Award for the senior showing the greatest all-around development of his tenure as a cadet is awarded to Cadet Tyler Bean. The Lieutenant Colonel Vion McConnell Korean Trophy for a cadet officer who performs his duty with diligence is awarded to Cadet Connor Edwards. The Class of 1984 plaque for the Underhill Leader Award is given to a senior cadet who is not an officer, but is respected by his classmate and is considered an instrumental part of pulling the class together. This year's award goes to Cadet Joseph Roach. The Richard Cooper Class of 1982 plaque goes to the senior with the longest unbroken tenure as a cadet. This award is named after Richard Cooper, who was an 8-year cadet. This year's award is presented to Cadet Landor Mayer. And finally, the 2024 Alumni Award, which goes to the senior who's been selected by their classmates as a cadet most likely to succeed. This year's award goes to Cadet Bradley Thumbie. Gentlemen, congratulations on your achievements. Let's give them all one more round of applause. Will I turn the mic back over to Cadet Thumbie.
Thank you, Mr. Padilla. Now that we are at the conclusion of the evening, Cadet Castillo, Laredo, De La Maza will now lead us in singing Old MMA. The words are printed on the back of your program.
Congratulations to all of our award winners and to the senior class. It has been my pleasure to serve as your MC tonight. I sincerely hope that everyone has enjoyed this evening and is looking forward for tomorrow's commencement and final formation. We will see everyone here in the Centennial Gymtorium tomorrow morning for commencement at 10 a.m. Thank you and good night.